Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi all. Hi Alya. Hi Adis. Have you had your dinner yet?
Yes.
No, I
Mm,
don't. I
good.
didn't.
Yes, Adis. You had your dinner?
I no, I don't.
You-
I do the dinner.
Oh, you don't usually eat dinner.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so sorry. My phone notifications. Gotta turn it off first. What did you eat, Alya?
I eat chicken.
Chicken. What kind
Hmm.
of chicken?
It's fried, I think.
Fried chicken. I ate fried chicken this lunch,
Oh.
but for today's dinner, I ate Indomie.
I'm sorry.
Because I don't feel like eating, but
I
I'm hungry, but I don't feel like eating, so I just ate a pack of Indomie.
So what topic are we gonna do today?
What topic are we going to talk about today? Um, we've been talking about our life before pandemic, right? And then I actually mentioned something about traditional games because my classmate used to play that really often during school break time. So how about we share something about traditional games?
Okay.
Um,
I was.
okay, I will go first. I will go first today. In this occasion, I will go first. So, traditional games is actually the games that I got myself grow up into because ever since I was three, ever since I was three, no, yeah, ever since I was three, I used to follow my sister to play with her friends, which is the kind of game that they play was a jump jacks. You know, jump jack. I'm in Bekel in Indonesian. My sister used to play that, and when I was 4 years old, I got myself into preschool institutions, and then there I met several friends that has the same interest in traditional game as well, such as how do you call it? Hide and
Adit,
seek. Oh no, where did
what?
hide it go?
Her
Oh, I think she's
connection.
having trouble connections.
Oh, she's
Ah,
there.
welcome back, Adis. Yeah, so when I was 5 years old, I encountered into some of my classmates. That they have the same interests as me. We play the hide and seek all day long. Of even our even our homeroom teachers always like scolding us for preferring playing hide and seek than studying out the alphabet and some numbers like that. But no one can stop us for playing that traditional games all along because at that time it was so fun.
Yeah.
I grew up playing that traditional games until this very second, I think, because the last time I played that, it was actually last year's on 2020. It was on January, I think, before the pandemic occurred. I played the hide and seek, but the hide and seek is kind of the modern style, which is we don't hide ourselves, but we hide our belongings, and the others have supposed to search where our belongings are, and that was kind of fun because we played it inside our class. In fact, we played it with all of our we played it all along. I played with my other classmates that were like 30 of us playing that thing. Yeah, it was kind of fun. I also love to play height ropes. How do you call it? Like I'm in Lompatali in Indonesian. Yeah,
Um, rope.
jump rope jumping rope. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But that I love to play that. I can reach. not until the very last stage, but I managed until the head stage. I think if I don't fail to remember, yeah, yeah, that's about my traditional games story. Who wants to share her stories next after me?
Uh, Alya, you want the
Okay.
first?
Okay. Growing up in my old neighborhood, I used to play a lot of jump rope, but the thing is, I can't jump really high, so I just watch them play that. And then I also play a lot of hide and seek. Like we used to play hide and seek until 5 because it's just really fun, and my neighborhood has a really great hiding spot, so everyone loves hide and seek. But in elementary school, me and classmates really likes to play what that called, like si buta dari gua hantu. We used to play that every day, and we play kotak pos a lot. And
Oh,
because in my class we have congklak, yeah, we used to play congklak like every day, every recess. Then
is that all?
yes,
Okay, it's your turn, Adis.
she's
Oh no, I'm
freezing.
so slagging, so freezing.
Okay, wait.
Okay, give me time.
Um, my story from the traditional games is when I play with my neighbors in the, in the 6 years old. Uh, I play the jump rope and hide and seek with my neighbors, but until when in junior high school, I play the, what's the meaning? So pull up. I pull up and I win in the classmate.
Tarik
Wow.
tambang.
Yes.
Hmm. That's so cool.
Oh, in my school we
Yeah.
used to have a lot of tarik tambang competition too.
Oh no, I'm in the classmates time
Oh,
and I
Um,
win.
but
Yeah.
usually, yeah, like usually, school always have that tarik tambang competitions every classmates.
yes, and
Or
panjat pinang, right?
yeah, that's right. Or whenever it's our Independence Day, we also
Yes,
had
Yes.
that competitions.
but
And then
one
there's
time, oh, you
Okay.
can continue.
no, you can continue,
Okay,
Alya.
but one time when I was in fifth grade, cut wait, the other class plays the panjat pinang first, so our class got a second after that class, but the other class took all the stuff in there, so our class is like fight. They like
Oh, so
our
so
class get
the
mad.
class and that class being a rival.
Yes.
They stole the prize or
I don't know because they climbed up so fast and then they just took all the stuff up there.
oh, I see, I see. I mean, Panjat Pinang, it's about speed
Yes.
after
Yeah.
all.
I
Do
think
you
so
do you
very
have
fast.
any like? Yeah, it is. Go
Uh,
on.
yes, I think the Panjapina is so very dangerous for the girls or anything. I think.
Yeah, because we have to climb up that a tree, which is 1 meter, more than 1 meter height,
Yes.
and yeah,
Yes.
that is dangerous if we don't have enough skill or ability to climb up the tree itself.
And they cover up the tree with like oil, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
it was
either oil
slippery.
it's either oil or I
The black
forgot.
stuff, right? Like
Yeah,
for the
it's
that
like
thing.
it's not a soil, but it looks like a soil, but it's
Yeah.
not soil.
But it's
Like
so fun
a
seeing.
wet soil. They also like cover their backs, their body with that thing.
Yes. But my favorite one is tarik tambang.
Of course, because it might be hard, but it looks easy as well.
Yes. And then sometimes everyone fell. So it's really fun.
What is your most favorite traditional game, Adis?
The most of my favorite traditional games is jump rope.
Jump rope.
I'm so yes, jump rope. I'm so very like the jump rope because I think it can be high.
Okay.
Which
You
age
know,
that you can jump?
I think it's that
Okay.
I don't know. I forget that it's the
Can you
because
jump?
it's a
Can you jump until like head stage or not?
I think is in the hips
Oh.
in the
Ah,
hip. You know,
Same.
I think
what about yours, Alya? What is your most favorite traditional games?
I think. Oh, I haven't told it, but it was petak jongkok.
Oh, I knew it. That's also fun.
Yes, I used to play that a lot as a kid, and in my cousin's home and in my cousin's house, I played that with their friend, and it was really fun because their friend was running really really fast, and in my cousin's house there was like a horse stable nearby, so they always ran inside the stable, so I cannot chase them there.
That's fun. Petak Jongkok is also fun. I also did play that like couple times with my neighbors friends. It's fun. About my most favorite traditional games, I have to say it's I haven't mentioned it yet, but it is ular naga.
Oh,
It is ular naga because it's just so fun. Like we play while we're singing this song, and the fact that we need more than 5 people to play it, it's just so fun to play that with your friends, your colleagues, your acquaintance, your pals. So I really love that traditional game, and I enjoy it the most.
what is your like? You just played one time. You just played once, but you really wanted to try it again.
Hmm. Um,
mm,
I think it has to be Engram because I only
Oh,
played it one time in Bandung, I guess. I once visit like a farm, I guess. Like it's kind of a farm, but they also provide Engram to play. I only play it once, and I've never played it ever since I go there. So I would love to try it one more.
okay. How about you, Adis?
um I wanted to try Angars too. Angars
Oh, okay.
because because it's very hard to me. I
Yes,
don't can to control myself.
same. For me, it was lempar sendal. Like you have
Uh,
to what you have to break those sandals, and it was really really fun because you don't have to chase them. You just throw some slippers to someone, and you just win. Really really like that game. I really want to try that again. Last time I played it, it was in my sixth grade, and it was really really fun.
Anyways, the Lampard sandal is actually very similar to BT7
Oh yes,
because we but the difference is only on BT7 we use pieces of like a brick or uh, a floor pieces and then
and
stack them and then we throw it. So
wait,
it's basically the same.
throw what bricks?
Um, like BT7 is simply similar with Lamper Sandal because we stack the brick and then we also throw it as well. So
Oh,
we basically have to break the one brick that we have is to stack them and then the other brick is to throw it to the stack. So it's basically similar, just like the Lamper Sandal. It's just the materials that different.
and benteng.
Yes.
I also play
Yeah,
like benteng.
yeah,
Yeah.
I played that a lot in
Yeah.
elementary school.
And I wanna ask for you guys,
sure.
what the traditional games, what you want, if you can do it.
The one if I can do it.
Yes.
Mm, I can think of any, I guess.
Okay,
Maybe Panjat Pinang. Maybe Panjat Pinang. I want to do it if I can.
okay. For me, I think it was same as Kanin, Panjat Pinang, and I also want to do Enggrang because
Mm.
Enggrang, if you write that, you like really tall. So I want to feel that, and I've never tried Enggrang before.
But for playing Ingram,
Yeah.
you have to own a stability that
Yeah,
is beyond stable because if you're not stable, you will fall easily.
yeah. And then it's hard
Yes.
to walk. We just walk. It's really hard. And Anin,
Yes, it's so hard.
how
And
about
Anis,
you?
Me too. It's the same like to your Alya and Kanin because I want to can play Engrang because I have to some heavy, some very heavy, and I want to play Engrang because the Engrang is a very can to handle the your heavy and your control
Oh,
your hands.
and what is
okay.
your go-to traditional game?
I go to traditional game. I think it's always been what is it called? Wait, I forgot. Balap karung.
Oh,
It's always
Um,
it's always been that. I always fun playing balap karung because it's just so easy. Like that is the easiest traditional game that that I've ever tried myself into.
because
So for my go-to traditional game, I always say it's balap karung.
okay, for me it was Benteng. Because I played it really, really often, and it was fun. You just run around, and then you hide from your team and from the other team, and sometimes you just sit there and protect your benteng. How about you,
How
Adi?
about you, Rajesh?
Oh, she's lagging.
for me,
Beginning.
I think I wanna play coklat. I don't want. To, I don't want. I don't do. What's me? I don't can to play. I don't know. When my friends play congklak, I think is the place is very hard for me, and I think I wanna play the congklak.
You wanna play
Jump
Chong Plak?
rope. Oh,
Yeah,
Chong. I heard jump rope.
the jump is the congklak.
Uh,
Well, we actually haven't mentioned about gundu.
Oh,
Ah,
You guys also
yes, I
like
can.
playing gundu?
I collect
Um,
some. I used to.
I cannot do. I cannot play the gundu
Why? Wait, because
because it's so very hard to can what's to what's the meaning? I don't know. Uh, when this play, I don't know. I can to snap in the shoot in the gundu others. I
I
think it's very hard. It is very hard.
yeah, I think it is. It is also a bit challenging because we have to like tackle the gundu using our nails, which sometimes it hurts our nails. But I enjoy playing it because if I win, I used to play that. I used to have a battle with my niece and nephews. Uh, and when whoever that wins against one, we have to buy ourselves buy the three of us rewards, which is that's why I really love playing that game because I because I am always the winner because I always win that. So yeah, I receive so much reward from them. So yeah, I love playing Gundu.
Do you guys like to
Mm.
play Coblak-Coblak Suang?
Tubak-tubak. So
I think so first.
I don't think I've
I
ever
think
played
so.
that.
It's a game that when people you have to like sujud. I think it's like kind of sujud, and then the other player they were just like singing Coblak-Coblak Suang, and then you have an item, and then you have to like this, and at the on top of others back, and then you have to go from hand to hand, and then after the songs end, the people who does the sujud thing, they have to guess where is the item is.
Oh, that's actually kind of new to me.
I used to play that a lot in middle school because it's really simple. You can just use whatever item you have, and then you just kind of play it.
That's really new to me because I've never heard about that before. What I play is only like kacang panjang, you know, kacang panjang,
Oh yes.
I don't
like
know.
that
It's a
stuff we
very
do with our
simple.
hands, and then
Uh,
also
Kot-
Donald Duck,
oh yes.
yeah.
Hom
No, no.
pimpa, hom
like
pimpa.
yeah, bimba, and also
Chap chip chup.
um yeah, Cap Cip Cup and ABC Lima Dasar.
Oh yes.
That's also I also played that a lot.
My favorite category is animal because it was the easiest one.
I know, right? My friends always say my friends every time I play ABC Lima Dasar with my friends always suggest me to pick animals topic because aside from that, they will never play that with me anymore because they think they cannot guess
If
with
I
the other
play,
topics because I once played with the name of brand,
oh,
the name of brand, and they cannot get it right.
if I play Abijah Madasar with my friend, at first we were like, let's do country, and then and then, and then everyone doesn't know name of a country, so we're just like, okay, let's go for animal.
It's always either animals or fruit or vegetables. Like it's always been that categories. Did you also play Bisa Lima Dasar, Adis?
So like in the have a country, phrase, name, or animals, and anything, and have the ABC. But I think it's a very hard in the country.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
always yes, I always to fill the columns. I always fill the Ethiopia, anything or anything is very inspired, absurd name country.
okay.
I know.
And do you guys also play polisi, like polisi
Yeah,
Ah, yeah,
mau
yeah.
tanya sebentar. I
yeah.
actually don't really understand how that games work, but when everyone plays that, I just join them and I just guess how to do it.
I think it's the same as how kotak post supposed to run,
Oh,
but but the
oh,
different is but the
Mm,
difference is we have a different role.
hmm. Isu itu untuk a traditional game.
mm.
I mean the one that we have to stake our hand,
Huh?
and then
Ah,
we do
yeah,
this
yeah.
like we 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 slap other hands once
Win.
our
If
other
your
hands is
hand in the bottom and you win,
in the bottom, and then you won at the rock paper scissors.
yes.
Yeah, I used to play that a lot
Okay.
in my elementary school. In my
Same.
elementary school.
And I was so nervous when I'm playing that, because I'm scared that I will get punch, slap, and Mejiku Hibinu.
Yes.
Yeah, magical
Ah,
evening. Also, I don't know what this called in yours traditions, but mine call it ayam, mine ayam, because this kind of things like this.
ah,
Oh, I
You
know.
have to
yes,
guess
yes,
what
I know.
numbers, and the thumbs has to be up the exact amount of the number that you're speaking
I call it
that you
jebot.
guess.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about that.
college bot because we played with a zero, and zero is called the bot.
Yes. And then either from Mejiku Hibinu, you also have like nasi goreng balado, you know.
I know that. I know that.
It
It's
was
like
We
a
eat in
animal,
chicken.
your
right? Yes. It's like snake and then ohele, I think. I think it's really fun. I once make my friend cried when playing Magic with you because her I got jitak right, and then I supposed to jitak him 20 times, but I don't know how to jitak someone, so I just like tok 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 like that 20 times, and he cried.
Oh, poor him, poor boy. There's actually this one game that calls kakak burung kakak tua.
Oh, I
You
never.
guys know it?
No.
Burung that
Oh,
played like that.
it's same as
Ah,
it's same as what? Ampar-ampar pisang.
ah,
Yeah, it's
yes.
almost the same as ampar-ampar pisang, but the end of burung kakak tua we played the kotak pos, and then we also played like I don't know what it's called, but it's like tuk tuk tuk. Is there any guest here?
Oh,
And then the gate is
Yes.
open, and then you have to
And
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
I just know that game.
I remember playing.
Yes, I know the, but I don't know that I forget the names of the play. I the game. I forget. But in my about when I in the elementary school, I always play the games
Oh,
because the games is very hard because when the hands in your heads, I think I always to ask from my friends what's the what's the answer.
Because we have to guess it right. If we don't get it right, we fail, and then we have to play it one more.
do you know the game
Yes.
where you go like this and then the other opponent have to guess you will go like this or you will slap your hands? You know that game? That like that
Um.
thing. I used
Oh,
to play that
I
one
know that.
when
I
I was
know that. I
small.
know that. I know that.
Yeah, we used to play that game a lot. Sometimes me and my other friends used to play that really, really like long. So sometimes our hand got hurt and it got red because we slept we slept too hard. But it was really, really fun because sometimes you just kind of joke around like like that. So it's really fun.
Yeah,
That's cool.
my classmates also love to play that until they hand were like wounded, right wounded like that.
And
I
sometimes it gets
almost
numb.
yeah, it also feels numb. They told me that their hand were hurt, that they can't even use their pain to write something because their upper hand their upper that their this kind of hand this kind of side of their hand is hurt. They also almost got scolded by teachers for playing such dangerous game. But nothing can stop a boy. Like
Okay.
nothing them.
And sometimes in class meeting we also you play Bakia, right? But I don't like that game because
Yes, and
you
I.
play that as a team and it's really hard because you have to left, right, and then if you fail, it really hurts. Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, also that is one of the most wanted game whenever there is an Independence Day competitions in my neighborhood. Usually, the ones that always play bakyak is always a mother. It's always like ibu-ibu.
Yes. Same.
Uh,
And then, but
yeah.
Panjat Pinang sometimes the one who play is sometimes bapak-bapak in my neighborhood at least. And then the
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost the elder you will play bakyak.
wait, is Adis lagging again?
I don't think so, or she's lagging.
Yes, I think she's
She is lagging.
lagging.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then
Uh, I wanna ask for you guys. I wanna ask for you guys. What the traditional games do you think are difficult to play?
okay, for me, I think it was Bakyak. Of course, it was Bakyak and Enggrang because Enggrang is you just have to stand on the bamboo and then it's really hard to walk. To just walk is really hard. And then Bakyak because you play that as a team and you have to be like communicate well because if you don't, you fail and then yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I think for me it's the same as Alya, like the Engrang as well, because I don't have that enough stability to stand my feet and then just walking
Mm.
around with the bamboo thing. And I guess it could be also panjat pinang. Just by looking at it, I can imagine how hard it is to climb up a tree. So especially it is covered with bunch of oil. So yeah, I think that is the hardest traditional games. What's for you it is?
Mm. Me Sam with Kanin and Aya because um, I think Engrang is very difficult and um, Bakyak is the middle difficult and I think it's a very difficult is Panjat Pinang. It's very
I know,
difficult
right?
I think.
Because climbing up a tree while the whole
Oh,
thing is covered with oil or some wet soil, it's not that easy, I guess.
And then the people in the bottom also have to like hold
Yeah, we
the one
have
on
to
top.
like have to store all the weight from
Yeah.
others people's. It'd be very hard, and they can also have a back pain
yes,
because of
it's
that.
very hard. Uh,
Okay, so because of the meeting time that is running out, and I guess this is enough for us to talk about traditional games. Although I was very enjoying talking about my childhood memories, because my childhood memories also include the traditional games like the gundu or the ular naga or the engrang, baktiak, and such thing like that. It's really fun to have a little throwback to that time, to the good old times, and I guess you guys also can feel it as well. And yeah, it's just thank you for doing this meeting very smoothly, and then the fact that we talked about traditional games, which is it's basically just us feeling content about our past lives. So yeah, let's just meet next time. Bye bye, meet again.
Mhm.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.